Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Thursday, the 18th of July, 2019. And we are showing you a pre-recorded video from Monday, where we made a very small silver purchase from our local pawn shop. Also, we show you around our Illuminati Silver home office, as we have recently moved over the past 4 weeks. We hope you enjoyed this video. Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Monday, the 15th of July, 2019. And we are at IS's home office, which we'll show you around because we've recently moved, and although we haven't finished putting everything in its place, we thought you might be at least be slightly interested to know what the environment in which we work looks like. So we'll gladly show that at the end of this video. But the purpose of today's video is to share with you a purchase we have made today, costing us £50 or $60 from our local pawn shop. And we'd like your opinion as to whether you believe that it was worth the amount of money that we spent. Now, we all know that silver prices are rising, both in dollar terms and in sterling terms, which is why we try now and accumulate silver as close to spot price as is possible. So this is the bag we purchased today. To give you an idea, it weighs 170 grams. 170. Well, it's actually 170.5. So 170 grams. Let's just take a quick look as to what's included. Now, there is a mixture of absolute rubbish items and other items which are passable, and we could potentially sell on eBay if we were so desired to at some stage in the future. So let's get rid of the absolute real junk and then maybe sort through some of the other items. So, absolute junk. Hopefully you can see this. We're using not the camera today, but the iPhone. So we have a few little just broken pieces of silver, not particularly interesting. This is a John the Baptist cartouche, we would say, but we think it's John the Baptist. It's a cover off something. It's got a hole in it, so someone has used it, or it's been connected to something else. It is silver, though. We tested it. We didn't think it was when we looked at it, but we have tested it, and it's silver. So they're the little real scrappy pieces. Then let's move on to just a few little items. Again, they're either stamped 92.5% or they're not stamped at all because they're foreign silver. But again, we have tested them. So we have a few charms here. So a car, a locket, dolphins. This is cute. Quite like this. Hedgehog. It's actually quite nicely cut. Camel. A shoe. Not sure what this is. Should know, really. I thought at first it was a whistle of some sort. Not sure. Perhaps you could tell me. It's probably patently obvious lighthouse or something, but I haven't been able to work it out. And another shoe. Let's move this over. Okay. We now have a bracelet Some of these are London stamped, one or two are Birmingham stamped, and as we said, some of them aren't stamped at all. Let's move on to a ring. Again, this is stamped 925. Another ring, more interesting actually, because it's a ring showing a cat image. Now, hopefully the camera will pick this up more clearly. Quite like that actually. Not our taste to wear, but and anyway, it wouldn't fit my finger. It's too big. My finger's too big. That's the problem. As you get older, your hands do get fatter, or they get considerably thinner if you don't eat. A few bars. Relatively modern by the stamp. There are a little competition. See if you can recognize from this stamp the silver content, the location, and the date. Another bar. Image not quite so clear, but again, perfectly stamped. Again, if you could do the same there, that would be great. Chunky bracelet, man's chunky bracelet really. And a charm bracelet, we love these. Not because we'll ever wear them, but we just enjoy looking at the charms and seeing what they are. This one, for example, is an Indian snake charmer. This one is a Welsh, don't know. It says made in England on the back, but it's a Welsh memento, a harp, the traditional lock. We have a broken boot. Don't like this one, bird's claw. Boat and paddle. And an urn that actually opens, if you can see that. Let me do that. We think that's quite nice. Sold again as scrap, though we're not quite sure why. I'm sure someone might make a small purchase for that. And then what we are more interested in personally, not because of value but because of collectability, old Queen Victoria silver threepenny pieces or threepenny pieces. I have to get the glass out. This one is 1899. Don't know how clear you can see in this section. Next one is 1901. And then two slightly older, they have what they call the young Queen's head on them. And it's 1885 and 1884. So this is the 1885, and as we say, it's the young Queen's head. Now we collect these. We have literally multiple hundreds of these. And there's the second. So there we have it. So So that's our collection, 170 grams of silver, most of it 92.5%, some of it absolute scrap and will be no good other than to sell as scrap, but a few pieces, perhaps like the charm bracelet, maybe this ring, it'll go higher than the scrap price, and some ingots, which are always very attractive, as well as some of the individual small charms, which you can pick out, you can sell for probably 2 or 3 times, and in some cases 5 times, the scrap silver value. But of course you have to go to the trouble of doing that. Okay, we'll stop the video here and then we'll start it again, giving you a very brief tour of our new office, home office. Hope you like looking at that. Not over-exciting, we're not pretending it's an over-exciting purchase, but we still acquire silver where we can, either at scrap value or below scrap value, if possible. In this case, it's just below. And that's half the fun in collecting silver. So here's a brief tour of our new home office. This is the desk from which we work from. And if I do a sort of landscape view of this, this is the amazing view that we have over the sea. Certificates. An interesting water feature. A range of books and photographs. Our professorial mouse. More certificates. Royal Commission from Her Majesty the Queen, and that's the military Air Force cap, which I have kept for the past 40 years. An interesting picture here called Fieldcraft by Philip West. And it's a print of the 1994 Harrier display, and it's print number 1000 of 1000. My resting stool and Welsh dragon cushion, and the view from our other window here. So that's just a very brief showing of the environment in which we work, including my very comfortable chair, which I absolutely adore. Anyway, just thought we'd show you the workspace. Hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to our next one. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics.
Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.